Ladies and gentlemen, Greg McCloskey from ForexLive.com. Today's date is August 18th, 2023. This is the Kickstarter for today's day, where I'm going to take a look at three currency pairs: the euro versus US dollar, the dollar versus yen, and the sterling versus US dollars. Some of your favorite currency pairs from a technical perspective. So let's get started. Looking at this currency pair, we are trading near lows for the day. This is the hourly chart for this currency pair, and you can see that the price low just reached a low of 1.08550. Let's call it 50, and that is just above this area right here. I'll get to that shortly. But in trading this week, what did we find? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the high price was reached on Monday, and then we started to make progressively lower levels. In trading yesterday, the price spiked up to test the 100-hour moving average. That's the blue line in this chart, and found willing sellers against that level. And trading here today, the initial move was to the upside, but now moving further to the downside as yields move. Yields move lower, but stocks also move lower. So we're seeing some rise in the U.S. dollar here at the start of the U.S. Session, as maybe flight to safety flows start to kick in. So as we're making new lows here, even going below the 50 level, we are testing in this swing area between 108.33 and 108.45, and I told you I'd tell you what that was about, so I have to go to the 4-hour chart to take a look at that. And if we go back in time and look all the way back to way back here to start things off, we have a number of different swing lows and swing highs through this area between the 108.33 and 108.48 level, and outline them here, and we are returning back to that area right through here. So kind of blur your eyes, you see some support here, and then became resistance, and then moved above it and became support here. Now we're moving back toward that area. So that is what we're heading into currently at the moment. We'll see if support buyers come in against that level and push the price to the upside, but we are also below and moving away from the 61.8% retracement at 1.08801. We traded above and below that in recent trading over the last few trading days, so that level is going to be eyed on the top side now for resistance if we do head up back toward that way. But break below this level, and then we have to have the traders looking down toward this green line right here, this overlay line on the 4-hour chart, which is the 200-day moving average of 1.0709. That's near the high of this swing area through here, where we had just a little ceilings here before. Again, this is a 4-hour chart, so this is over a week or 2 weeks, close to 2 weeks of trading before the market moved to the upside. So that's where we would start to look toward 107.89. Is that 200-day moving average. But first things first, we have a pretty decent support here between the 108.33 and 108.48 level in the euro versus US dollar. Let's take a look at the dollar versus yen, and I'm going to start off by taking a look at the hourly chart, because we are up, making a move up toward the 100-hour moving average of 145.688 in trading yesterday. The price finally was able to break below that, or actually today. The price was finally able to break below that level and move down toward this next target area, where we had a number of different swing highs that came in through here, and then it became support here and here. So we fell short of that, the high of that swing area, 145.10, and we started to see a rotation back to the upside. We did find sellers against the 100-hour moving average here, and moved back down to a support. Just off this hourly chart, off this level right here at the 145.29 level, and then moved back to the upside. So you can see the levels that are in play here. Another level in play on the top side is the 145.90 level. That's this level right through here, and off the hourly chart you can see sort of how the market came up to that level early on Tuesday and then fell off, and then came up to it on Wednesday and fell off before breaking above it. We traded above and below it yesterday, but then found support against it and moved higher before breaking below it in trading at the end of yesterday. And in trading here today, the high price stalled ahead of that 145.90 level. What's the significance of that level. And to see that, we have to go to the daily chart. And if we look at the daily chart and go back in time to this area right through here between September 2022 and November 2022, so a long time ago, at least relative to where we are today, I guess. Maybe not that long in the history of my life, but this area right through here is that swing area. And in trading this week, we've seen the price move above it and above this area, 145.90, and then back below it. And trading yesterday and today, we closed near it again yesterday. But as you can see, the high price today stalled right against the 145.90. If we're able to move above that level, that would increase the bullish bias. What is maybe pushing toward that is that the low price here in trading here today fell short of the low of that swing area at 144.98. Let's call it 145. So that is helping to push the price to the upside in trading here today. And finally, let's take a look at the sterling versus US dollar in our kickstart to today's trading. And this currency pair has seen more up and down price action. And if I were to put a box around where the price has been trading over the last, what is that, like 3 weeks of trading through here, we have a ceiling between the 127.89 and 128 level, and a floor near the 126.15 up to 126.238 type area down here. And we in between sits the 100 and 200 hour moving averages, which are converged because of all this up and down price action that we've seen in this currency pair going back in time, back in time. You can see what it is doing. And but I said yesterday in this video that if we break back below the 100 and 200 hour moving average, that would tilt the bias more to the downside. And indeed, it finally is, I guess, in the last few hours of trading, after trading above and below it earlier in the European session. So stay below the 127.17 level, keeps the bears more in control. This swing area right here, kind of blurry your eyes. You can see the different swing highs and lows. Has a low of near the 126.78 level, break below that level, and it opens up the door for a potential move toward the 100-day moving average down here, which, by the way, held support way back on Monday's trade right here, and started the move back to the upside in trading here today. But as you can see, we fell victim, or we used the swing area up here as resistance and pushing back to the downside. So there you have it. Kickstart to your trading day. My name is Greg Michalowski. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.